Hey guys, MasterCoX here, and welcome to another edition of the comment section. Yeah, things have actually been pretty calm here recently, after the whole success of the Abridgimon movie Little April Fool's prank. I hope you really liked that, because I sure did. And just working on some stuff for the Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged Midgar mix. Expect that on April 22nd. We're all really excited, because this is going to be Team 4-Star's first ever album. So be sure to check out iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Amazon Music. Yeah, there's lots of it, so you can get it there by conventional means. Who knows, we might actually make the album charts. Who knows? And Bad Fanfiction Theatre Season 4, I've actually managed to make my selection, so I'll be sending that off to Frob soon. So expect Season 4 around late May, early June, perhaps. So don't worry, there will be more. And of course, there's always the streams every Monday at about 6 PM Eastern, so be sure to check in for some of those. On to the questions! For the art style in Bad Fanfiction, do you tell the artist what to draw, or do you send him a part of the fanfiction and let him interpret it? What I'm really asking, I suppose, is how does the process go? Basically, whenever I or my girlfriend find a fanfiction that's worthy of being on the show, I then actually take a look through it and then pick which bits I think will look best. So I kind of like break it up as into, yeah, a bit where there's pictures, a bit where it's just live action, picture, live action, picture. A lot of the gags come from Frob, so again, he's got a good eye for comedy. What is your favourite Dragon Ball song? Definitely has to be Saikyo no Fusion from the end of movie 12. Oh, it's so cool and mid-90s. If you haven't got the idea yet and you watch this channel, I love mid-90s music. It's just so cool. It's so peppy, it's so cheesy, I love it. And this is just fitting it perfectly. What's your favourite Pokemon? Oh, I've wanted this question asked for a long time, and that I can say is Dratini. Dragonair, kind of. But that's before I played Pokemon X. But then when I played it, I caught a Ralts, and I fell in love with it instantly. It then evolved into Curlier, fell in love with it even more. I just felt like, oh my god, this is so cute! And then Gardevoir! And now Gardevoir is my favourite Pokemon. Gardevoir is my main in play of Pokemon X. She's like level 90, and she just destroys everything. She has a Mega Evolution, she has a Mega Stone, and she just kicks ass. She can beat any type. It's just crazy. So yeah, if I ever do another playthrough, as soon as I can find a Ralts and evolve it into Gardevoir, I definitely would. I like Gardevoir, if you couldn't tell already. What other Toei animation animes have you watched besides Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon? Well, there's Digimon for a start, and then there's Toriko, a little bit of Kinnikuman, and yeah, I would say primarily Digimon. Hey Masako, do you have plans to do Mahoramatic Abridged? Because I actually like the one-shot. Oh man. Oh, yeah. Back in 2009, I did a one-shot of the anime Mahoramatic, and you can actually find it here. It was actually a test. I wanted to see whether I could actually write well, and I had a lot of help from Taka, and he really kind of motivated me to do it. It came out okay, and I don't know whether I'd actually make another one, because I'm just so paranoid about YouTube and anime and stuff, because I really don't want to lose this channel, so I've been so nervy about doing anything to do with anime. How do you get your lines to Kaiser? Do you record them privately and send them to him, or are you guys in a Skype call? He calls me, we go over the script together, we both have it, and then we just record Goku first and then Gohan. I record it myself at my end, and then clean it up a little bit, and then send all the files to him. It's just done remote directing, so it's almost like I'm in the booth and he's actually directing. So there's no problem being this far apart, like over 3,000 miles. It'd be like he's just in the next room. God, imagine if he was in the next room. That'd be weird. Would you actually like to see another Knights game come out? I certainly would. It's brimming with the imagination of creativity. Also, what kind of equipment would you suggest for newer voice actors? Yes, I would like to see a new Knights game. I mean, Journey into Dreams for the Wii was actually pretty good. It just kind of lacked kind of the technological progression. So if they'd done it on the 360 and PS3, maybe PS4, it would have been pretty awesome. And if they just kept it like the original game, instead of just trying to shoehorn other things, it would have been great. Otherwise, it would have been okay. So yeah, I'd love to see a new Knights game. As for equipment, I would suggest just take it slow. Just make sure this is something you actually want to do. So start off with something cheap. I did, and I picked a Logitech desktop microphone for about 10 bucks. And then I kind of moved on to something a bit more expensive when I knew this was something I actually really wanted to do after a couple of years. But for now, USB microphones are actually really good. So I would start off with a Blue Snowball or a Simpson CO1U, because the CO1U's been around for years and you can easily find one on a discount. They're about like 50, 60 bucks. But they're really good, and they will last you for a very long time. If you weren't in the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series, what would you have done? Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, I have to be really thankful about the fact that DBZA has been so successful. It means that the risk that we took to do something we loved and embrace the world of YouTube has just benefited us so much, and it's just incredible. And just thank you guys for giving us this chance to follow our passion. Yeah, I guess I would have just been a freelance editor. It would just be doing more of the same, only not involving anything to do with muffins or Dragon Balls or something like that. And they're weird. It'd be very dull. Who's your favourite new character in DBZ Super? Whis. Definitely Whis. Now, I know that Whis came in the movies, but technically Super's actually meant to be a reboot of the movies, like it never happened, so it's a reinterpretation. So technically, Whis was introduced in that show. He's just so cool, he's so powerful, he's so entertaining, he's actually very sassy, and I love it. And Ian Sinclair's interpretation in the dub is just fantastic. If there was another channel competing against you that also did DBZA that was equally funny and entertaining, how would you deal with it? And also, would you collaborate with them? We would destroy them and bury their ashes in the dirt like the cowards they are! They shall never work! No. If that were to happen, then we just say keep doing what they do. You know, if they can come up with a different interpretation that was equally funny and something new, and people liked it, then more power to them. As an aspiring editor, would you say that editing years ago when you were getting started was more difficult to do than it is now? Or is it reversed? Love your channel also. I would say that, for the most part, it's pretty much the same. Non-linear editing, which is what we do for YouTube stuff and abridged series in general, is pretty straightforward. You just have a timeline, and then you stick videos on it. That's the kind of basics of it, but then it gets harder from there. Really, from now and then 6 years ago when I started doing this properly, or if you want to say 10 years when I did Naruto Abridged, it's kind of the same. There's just been progression in terms of technology which makes it faster and more efficient and learning from previous versions of programs. But good luck to you, Dr. Toast. I prescribed you a dose of editing. What advice do you have for people who have ideas for an abridged series that they want to make but have no idea where to start? Okay, first off, are you doing this for fun or are you doing this for fame? If you're doing this for fame, then don't do it, because you are going to burn out very quickly and you are not going to get any satisfaction from it. You will always be wanting more. Now, if you're doing this because you want to do this for fun, then make a script. Come up with some notes for some ideas. If you have an idea or a passion to parody an anime, I would suggest just write a script or some scenes and little skits and then share them with your friends who also know about the show. And if they like it, then just build it from there. Seriously, the pilot of an abridged series is never the funniest, so just don't worry about it not getting the reception you kind of wanted at first. It's all about finding your feet. You're just finding an audience and just finding what works for you and your audience. If you had to ship yourself with any character from the Dragon Ball universe, one guy and one girl just to make it interesting, who would they be? Also, what is your opinion on the Full Metal Alchemist anime? Okay, as for Full Metal Alchemist, I have to be honest, I've not actually seen Full Metal Alchemist, at least the first one. I know it's a classic anime, and I know I should watch it, but I just never really got around to it, so I just have to be honest there. I don't really know, it's actually a really good question. I like that you asked for about a guy as well, so I really appreciate that. Oh, I'd have to say Trunks. Mainly because after the year in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, you know that they're trying to push it that he's the heartthrob of that arc. And in movie 9, there's just a shot of him kind of wisping his hair in the air after dunking in the water. It's meant to be looking like, oh my god, he's meant to be the dreamboat. So yeah, he does actually look pretty cool in that. As for that, I used to have a crush on Videl when I first saw the Boo saga. And come on, I'd managed a lot of you liked Videl and had a little crush on her at the beginning. I mean, yeah, come on, she's cute in the Saiyaman arc. She is! In the last couple of years, I've really started to quite like Android 18. Mainly for the fact that I keep going on about the fact she's just underutilized in Super and in the movies. She needs to be used more because she's powerful. She's more powerful than any of the humans, and she could easily keep up with Piccolo. Yes, I know that a lot of the times that she might just want to be a mother because her maternal instincts are quite prominent, and especially for the fact that she thought she was going to be an android the rest of her life and give up her humanity. Having that back is something, but, you know, in a movie, that's why I kind of have a redeeming quality for movie 11. She actually gets stuff to do. I'd probably have to say actually Android 18, because, you know, she's cool. You know, she's strong and powerful, and she don't need no man. He's a half man. Like Krillin, because he's short. What is your favorite character that you've ever voiced? Well, I could easily just say Goku and call it a day, but I don't want to do that. So, I would have to say 2x2 Shinobuden dub back in the day. And I actually voiced on Sokomaru on that, and you know, if you don't know who he is, he's actually just like a little ninja spirit in like a orange yellow ball form. He's like, oh yeah, I'm such a pervy dude. You just want to drink your pervy water and be pervy all the time. Pervy, pervy, pervy. Yeah, just being that twisted and depraved is a lot of fun. But yeah, that's all the questions that we had for me, but let's go over to Goku for another edition of Go Q&A!
Go Q&A, yeah!
Yo, yo, yo! What's up, my Go crew? I got some answers for you! What if muffins replaced meat and any other food on Earth? What would Goku do? Eat. I mean, what else do you want me to do? I mean, what else can you do with muffins? If you were made entirely out of bacon and nothing else, would you rather eat yourself or become vegetarian? What's that? I mean, what is that? Man, my foot's looking really, really delicious right now. Would you rather fight Chi-Chi or Mr. No, I'm not gonna answer this. I'm out. Ever tell Vegeta that you may have touched Bulma long before he got there? Oh, come on. There was nothing involved in that. I was just making sure that she hadn't lost her balls. I totally hit Bulma. It was scary. How did you feel when Gohan was born? Sad. Because there were no Cinnabons under Chi-Chi's shirt. If I am you, who am I? I don't remember typing that. How trippy. What does Freezer's tail taste like? Weak. Have you ever watched Epic Mealtime? They make a lot of bacon. Give me the bacon!
Go Q&A, yeah!
Thank you, Goku. Very much appreciated for your efforts. But anyway, that's all the time we have for this week, and if you have a question that you want answered, leave a comment below, and I shall get to it. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and until next time, guys, catch you later.